See Mr. Splat. See Mr. Splat. Sorry, Mr. Splat, I got a little on your head. I'll shake it off. Sorry, Mr. Splat. Mr. Splat. Mr. Splat, where'd you get that hat? Mr. Splat, that's a cool hat. Mr. Splat, that's a cool hat. I like that hat, Mr. Splat. It's a cool hat, that hat. Where'd you get that hat? You don't look like a rat in that hat. You look like a cool cat in that hat, Mr. Splat. Me and my brother love hats. Where'd you get that hat, Mr. Splat? So, Mr. Splat, you see? Look how much better. Look how much better the shingles look already. See, me and my brother, because we work out, no one could scrape like me and my brother, because we work out so we could scrape. See, Mr. Splat, that's one arm. Look what I use two. Get more power behind it, Mr. Splat. Mr. Splat, take it from me and my brother Peter. Take it from me and my brother Peter. You don't want to put aluminum siding on your house. This is a beautiful house. This is a beautiful house, Mr. Splat. But if you put aluminum siding on the house, it's going to ruin the character of the house. You see, when you put that hat on, it gives you character. Well, all these colonial houses in Connecticut, in West Hartford, unetiquette, etiquette. In West, don't want to drive a Ford unless I can afford not to. Unetiquette, Connecticut. You know that, Mr. Splat. Mr. Splat, you heard of that painter. You know the painter? You know the painter, Mr. Splat? That painter that paints those pictures full of character. Rockwell. Rockwell. You heard of Rockwell, didn't you? Mr. Splat, are you listening to me, Mr. Splat? I'm trying to make a point to you here. Then we'll give you the estimate. You know Norman Rockwell. Norman Rockwell. Well, you don't know him well, but have you heard of not Rockwell? Norman. Not Norma Menzer. Norman Rockwell. Norma Menzer, you know, Norma Menzer, that's another Jew. That guy, the Night of the Light, he did a healing on her, and she wrote a letter how she saw the white light during the healing and felt energy going through the knees. And she was told if her knees get healed to tell the Night of the Light. And she never revealed that healing. And if you don't reveal the healing to that guy, the Night of the Light, you get the sickness or pain back plus 50% more. Shoot, but no score. That's ego, envy, jealousy, the unfriendly of that beautiful, not beautiful gift that he was given. From the one and only love, the light, the love, the bright, the love, the light on the way. That's all to wake up the coffee in the ugly and the smugly and the down-wrong fuglier than fuglies, hearts and souls, all going out of control, playing the unholy with woe. But back to Rockwell, who was in the one and only Smart Mahat. You see, anyone who has a beautiful gift of art, whether it's music or painting or writing, and makes money at it, that's because they did great in their last lifetimes, not just lifetime. I read all that on that website too, TUBEY, the one and only night. THE, the number 1, 1, 1, And, A-N-D only, O-N-L-Y, night. K-N-I-G-H-T. No spaces in between the words. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So see, your house right now has tons of character. Even with all the flaking and raking. Look at it, it looks beautiful. Not beautiful. It looks like an old country house, like in a Norman Rockwell painting. Now you go and put aluminum siding on this house. If you put aluminum siding on this house, it's going to be the biggest mistake, not the biggest, but one of the biggest mistakes you ever made, especially if you decide to resell this house. Because I can look to the future. In the future, aluminum siding isn't going to be something people are proud to wear on the outside of their house. So a lot of people will be buying houses like this and tearing the aluminum siding off the house to give the character back that it was lost when the aluminum siding was put on the house. You know what? You know what? You're giving me all this jibber jabber. You're giving me all this jibber jabber jabber jibber jibber jabber and jabber jib. Even the jibs you're giving me, the jabs and the jibs. It's Muhammad Ali. You're going around the block. I hear what you're saying. But like I said yesterday, are you going to give me an estimate or are you going to give me a slow jerk? What are you guys going to do? What are you boys going to do? You going to give me an estimate of what? How much is it going to cost to paint the freaking house?